Big and Matt Harms, who really had a terrific run at Purdue. Be interesting to see how he fits within this group, but also within the system.
And there is Peterson knocking down the shot.
You need to surround great talent with solid players, and Peterson's one of them.
That one flipped up and in for Colby Lee. And I think that one was blocked. Not sure whether it was the underside of the backboard or was actually blocked. Everett. And the jumper is good, and that's Matt Harms.
As a trailer steps into a three. That's really hard to defend because bigs retreat to the paint, protect the paint and the basket first, and then have to scramble all the way out and take away a three from a 7'3" guy.
Peterson turn around. Nice shot.
Interesting matchup where he's going to be able to get that mid-range kind of mini fadeaway shot all night. And if he's making it, keep going to it.
Inside, good look. Slipping to the hoop is Harms. So outside and then inside.
Well, the very first play of the game, they tried to get to him twice. And part of that is you want to get him involved. The other part is you want to get him going after that guy, Evan Mobley.
Now Peterson going to work. Gets into the paint. Kick out. Mobley, three-pointer. And that one rattles in. Counts Rick Pitino, George Karl among his mentors. College career started at Washington, transferred to Kentucky and won a national title. And that shot is BYU has missed their last 5 shots in a row. Cut to the basket, Barcelo, and one.
You know, that happened so far. 7+ minutes into this game.
Edey's jumper, got it. Taj Edey
with them, and I think the style of play is good if you're trying to make it to the next level with Andy Enfield. But I think ultimately you have to win at a high level if you want to get the best recruits.
Jumper is good. How many stars were you?
Luckily, we really didn't have much of that yet. I was a top 50 guy until I got hurt.
Chavez Goodwin not able to hit. BYU on the move. They have a chance to tie or take the lead with a three. Lee a three, and there's the lead. Peterson inside, scoops it up and in.
It's easier looks.
Good toss inside, and that Barcelo able to find Harms.
Because we were each other's best teammate, so to speak. We drove each other nuts, but we drove each other forward. And I think I appreciated that more than anything.
Edey knocks down that shot.
Part of what makes it great. No space for BYU offensively, just throwing it inside, trying to make something happen.
Good look. Peterson inside finds Isaiah Mobley. Conference.
Yes.
You know, we always talk about how good the ACC is, and it is, but holy cow, is that league going to be good again this year? And
this year terrific, this year great, but just different. I think that's the thing. Sometimes it's apples and oranges. It's not even the same sport that we can compare. The style of play.
Wraparound pass, almost threw it away, but Edey tracks it down. Peterson, catch and shoot, got it.
Defensively very well early, which was fight over ball screens, kind of play it flat. Forced him into a bad spot.
Good lob as they find Mobley. Corner shot wouldn't go. Mobley, the rebound of the stuff. Everett not able to hit. USC continues to do a good job defensively. Mobley spins, flips it up and in. That's pretty nice for
give the ball to a big in that situation unless you really trust him to make a good decision. He stayed on balance, kept his feet, good footwork and finish. Those are the things that are most impressive. Yay! Oh. And you're not doing the little things right to get good looks.
Peterson, who had 13, make it 16 now.
Easier said than done, though. When you're a shooter, you know when you're missing. And I think you also know how you're missing, and if you're missing badly, it doesn't feel too good.
And right there, Isaiah Mobley to drop. And the lead is 15 for the Trojans. Harms, little floater, that'll go. It only 13 minutes in his BYU debut on Saturday because of a minutes restriction due to a bad ankle. But he has started to the Hawks.
Which was a bit of a surprise to a lot of people.
Mobley gets that one off the glass, and that falls. Standpoint, it makes sense.
So I was ahead of my time.
That's right.
Yeah. Although I couldn't play in the way the game's played today anyway, so.
Peterson jumper, got it. Another. He's having quite a game.
For comparison.
Yeah. Look inside, and the reverse wouldn't go that time from Harward. Now Edey for a moment. And the jumper will fall from Gideon George. Back to remind you of anyone?
He's got a bit of the Garnett in him. He just doesn't have that fire, at least outwardly. But skill set wise, and that made him special. That's why when you find a guy that's got that edge, a good coach knows not to take it away.
Yeah.
You know, manage it, don't control it. Gideon George might be your guy.
No, I don't.
Dude made $200 million in his career. What are you mad about? Like, I think it's hard because even as you go a decade forward,
Edey feet inside. Good hands by the Cougars. Deflect the pass from the corner. Edey got it. 7.
It's just a lot of good things that USC's doing, even with a little trap there. They communicated well on the backside. That's what you're looking for. If you're going to run and jump trap, force a tough shot. Yes, it goes for Barcelo, but
Saturday, and that was his debut. Starting here in this one. +1, and going to the line is Gideon George. Didn't change, and that let's objectively it's better.
Yes.
Good shot inside as Chavez Goodwin.
They move it. They get up and down the floor. It was a fun watch. I watched him yesterday. Fun watch.
It's under 10. And that three-pointer will go from Trevin now. To the folks here in Uncasville at the Mohegan Sun. This has worked well. Drive to the basket, and it falls.
But you don't know who tipped it in.
And Goodwin raised his hand.
I raise my hand every single time.
Yeah.
Does an own goal count as a goal for you?
They gave it to Goodwin.
Because he raised his hand. That's nice.
Mobley, nice move inside. Lee puts it on the floor. Rejected by Harms. Gets it back. Evan kick out. Edey got it.
Game just trying to instill confidence in your team because of the way you want them to play. You want them to be aggressive. You want to seek out shots. You want to play fast. And the most important thing from that is playing with confidence.
Edey, step back. Wow. Jumper is good. Edey up top, gets inside. Wow. Floater is good. Taj Edey has been excellent. What a team is like now matches up in February.
The only time I actually see that to be true is when it's about the pieces, but you want to see them play together, and seeing them play together against what I think is a good team, they look pretty good.
If they face a team that has some good quick guards that can get up on them, how do they respond?
I also think the inside is so important.
Next here in Bubbleville, it comes up 5 Eastern on ESPN2. Hartford, Villanova. And a three-pointer will go for Wyatt Lowson. Had himself a nice game, and they took it to what should be a very good BYU team.
Be decisive and stick to who you are, not just how you want to play.
Drew Peterson with 19, both Evan and Isaiah Mobley with the double-double. And USC wins it 79-53.